So we're gonna be making some fresh pasta today. I mean, you could just use one type of flour if you want to. Your regular all-purpose flour or your 00 flour. But today, I'm gonna be using 3 different types of flour. I got the semolina here flour. That's a 3/4 cup. I got 1 cup of regular self-rising flour or all-purpose flour. Then I got my 1/4 cup of semolina flour. So I'm just gonna take all that and just kind of make a little hole here. I got 2 large eggs plus 2 yolks. And I'm just gonna take this and kind of mix them up. I'm gonna go ahead and add my 2 tablespoons of water to that too. And I'm gonna also add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm just gonna kind of keep mixing that up and kind of just bring in the flour. Yep. So I put a little flour here. It was kind of a little bit sticky. Just a little flour to kind of take that stickiness off. That's it. Wasn't a whole lot of stickiness though, just a little bit. I'm gonna just kind of knead it 10 to 12 minutes. And I'm not gonna bore you with it. I'm just gonna do this about 10 or 12 minutes. All right, it done been about 10 minutes. That's a nice little workout too. And you could take it and wrap it in some plastic wrap or cover it in a bowl. But I'm just gonna take it and put it in this Ziploc bag, sandwich bag here, and let it sit 30 minutes to an hour. And I'll come back when that's done. We're using 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna let that melt, then we're gonna add our garlic and saute it for about 30 seconds or so. All right, we're gonna add our minced garlic. I used like 4 cloves, but they wasn't that big, so you can use 4 or 5, depending on you, how much garlic you like. And we're just gonna saute this for like 30 seconds. That's about it. And I'm gonna add the wine, the 1/4 cup of white dry wine. All right, that wine and simmered down a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and add the heavy cream, 1 cup. And we're just gonna kind of stir that, bring it to a boil, then turn it down to a simmer. All right, it's beginning to boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down to a simmer. Stirring occasionally until it starts to thicken, probably about 8 minutes. So you just want it thick enough. If it coats the spoon, you're good to go. So that's good to go right there. We're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. I'm putting in a cup of grated Parmesan. And we're gonna go ahead and stir that. And we're gonna add a little salt and pepper to it. Salt and pepper to taste. I like a little pepper, so I put a little more, but you can put it to taste. Salt and pepper to taste. And I use pink Himalayan salt, but you can use any salt you choose. There it is right there. I'm just gonna take this. Put a little flour on that. I got it on 0 to start with. Take it and I'm gonna fold it again. Send it through again. I'm gonna change that setting to 1. Run it through again. Set it to 2. Run it through again. Change that setting to 3. Change that setting to 4. We're gonna change it to 5. And we're gonna change it to 6. That'll be the last time I send it through. 6 is gonna be the thickness that I'm looking for. Put a little flour in there. Cut that in half. All right, I'm gonna drop these in kind of batches. Some longer than the other, but I don't want to do them all at one time because I don't want them getting stuck. And it don't take that long to cook them, so like I said, it don't take that long for them to cook, so they're almost done. Take like a minute or two, depending on how hot the water is and how thick the noodles are.